looks like you're moving up a little bit in the lineup. You guys think Bird might do it?
Yeah, I mean, nothing really changes. I know it's you guys like to talk about the lines and stuff, but for me, you just gotta go out and continue to grow my game. And everybody has a role on this team, and I know we're missing some guys, so we're gonna need some other guys to step up.
Yeah, you've pretty much played with Reeves pretty much the whole preseason season so far. What's it like now moving in and playing with different guys?
Well, I played a little bit with Blazer and Goder last year a bunch too, so they're not guys that I'm not familiar with. So just try to continue to play my game, open up some space for those guys. Try to get Julian the puck going wide, and Sammy's obviously shown a lot of grit and some skill too. So just try to complement those two guys and go out and work my ass off.
With some key guys out, Kevin, does it put more emphasis on the bottom six to find ways to contribute offensively? Or how do you guys do that?
Yeah, I know. I mean, missing a guy like Stromer and Capo, it's tough to replace those guys. So it's on everybody in the room to step up and try to give a little bit more. And hopefully, our bottom six can chip in all different ways, whether that's creating momentum for us, blocking shots, killing penalties, whatever that may be to help relieve some pressure on our top guys.
What are some of the defensive challenges against a skilled team like the Leafs?
Yeah, a really skilled team. I mean, it's been interesting the last two games. We haven't seen those two teams, so it felt like the first periods of both games are kind of feeling each other out a little bit. So we haven't obviously seen these guys in a long time. So just watching on tape, really skilled, really fast, and we're going to need to be hard on their top guys, and no different than any other night. I mean, there's a lot of skilled guys in this league, and we just got to be ready for a big task tonight.
Has there been an emphasis on watching film on the teams that you haven't played a lot? Like, is that like a strategy that you've taken, considering you haven't seen them?
No different than say it was last year, but you see see the same teams 8 times in a year. You don't have to see it as much. But yeah, it's definitely been interesting playing the new teams, and I know that a lot of the guys in the locker room like playing different teams than the same teams.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting point you bring up about seeing these teams for the first time in a long time. Like, is that an adjustment? Obviously, it sounds like you guys like it more than playing the same teams over and over again, but like, why is that?
Just you're seeing different looks, seeing different styles of play, and you like to see all the teams throughout the league and what teams bring, and try to add that to your team. But I don't think it changes much. I mean, we have our identity of how we want to play, and no matter who we play, we're gonna want to stick to that identity.
How would you describe the Rangers' identity right now?
Well, I think we're fast and we're hard on pucks. I mean, we're definitely a little bit more physical this year. I know you guys like to talk about the physicality, but I mean, it's more you guys than us. But yeah, we brought in some different pieces that add that element to it, and I think we're really starting to come together. I know it's early in the year, and we're interested to see where it takes us.
From your own personal standpoint, Kevin, what sort of goals do you have in mind for yourself this year? You signed last year, and we knew you had played in Jersey, but I think you kind of maybe emerged a little bit. And how do you expect to build on that and go?
Yeah, I just want to like you said earlier in the year, let's try to get better every season. I've really felt like I've done that since I started my pro career in the American League, and every year really felt like I've taken the next step. I think last year was a little bit down year in the face-off circle, and that's something that was really big emphasis for me this summer. And I want to stay on it, stay on the video, and stay on working with the coaches after practice. And I know it's something that the team needs, and hopefully I can continue to be good in that role that I have, and try to give a little bit more offensively as well too.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you.